And I'm live. Okay, first, anyone in the chat, do you hear me? Yeah, okay, I see Sheaves in the chat. Don't know if anyone else is, but it's not just gonna be me tonight. I'm gonna have a guest. You've seen him in my chat on previous streams. His name's Uberek. Well, he was going by that, but he changed his name recently to Cherries Galore is what he's going by, and we're going over the article Milo wrote tonight because why not? Just waiting on him a bit. So for now, I'm just gonna like chat with the chat a bit. So how are you guys doing tonight? Or Guy, if she is alone. You there? Okay, just waiting. Just gotta send the link to some people. Okay. Okay, now I think I have more viewers. Anybody there? All right, in case anybody's there, before my guest gets here, I gotta like mention some future plans. So I am planning on doing more streams where I have guests. I also might do more solo streams. I might do some chill out streams, Q&A streams maybe. But I'd like to do more streams. Oh, I see Prison Island Heads in the chat. It's up. And I am gonna like I before like also before that, I'm gonna mention real quick that I am, in case you guys saw the really long stream I did a couple weeks ago about oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. But in case you saw the really long stream I did about Channel Awesome a couple weeks ago, not the one I did with Liz, but the one before that, Liz and Charza, that is. But I did a long stream that was called oh, it was a look back, a part of my look back series. I did two of them as normal videos, and then I did a third one as a really long stream because I felt that one would have good chat participation. So I already have an idea for the fourth one. That one's just going to be a normal video again because, well, it's a response to a video and not about a specific group. I think I'll make that the rule. About specific trends, it's a stream, but if it's a video response, then it's going to be normal video. So that's just me. The fuck is he? Oh, hey, Egan. How you doing, man? I'm pretty good, man. Okay. I think I have this. No, I just saw something on one of my mutuals retweeted something. In case you hear me laughing, you see, I saw one of my mutuals quote tweeted, "Mad Cucks" was like calling someone a snowflake, and he quote tweeted saying Maddox lost. So I quote tweeted Maddox saying the same thing. Like, he really is like has no right to call anybody else like a snowflake or like wanting to be stuck in a safe space. Like, you fucking sued someone for calling you a cuck, you fucking retard. But anyway, still just waiting on my guest, and then we'll get on. For in case any of you missed it, I am me and my friend from Discord. He's not on Twitter. Cherries Galore is going over the article Milo wrote because again, why not? It gives something entertaining. This one stream I don't think is gonna be too long. I just gotta wait for him to get here because he's waiting for like his dinner, I guess. No, he was trying to protect his wife and her boyfriend. Okay. Yeah. And before going in, I'm gonna mention my opinion of Milo real quick. I'm gonna try to be as not on bias, have no bias in what way, shape, or form. If I do, I apologize. But I'm not the biggest fan of Milo. I found Milo to be pretty entertaining back in like 2015 or something when I saw his antics, but I don't know, past couple of years it's not really been that fun, you know? Like, the shtick's kind of worn out. But oh shit, Gatekeeper subscribed to me. Sweet. That's nice. Welcome aboard. Just waiting. So I guess I could also talk about this real quick before the viewer came out. So, as many of you saw, like a couple hours ago, I say that in case people aren't the same time zone as me, Black Pigeon Speaks got completely banned off of YouTube. And then just, I think an hour or so ago, he got his channel back. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? And there was already like goons all over Twitter like celebrating it because they're like cocksuckers who don't like free speech, I guess. Way. Yeah, maybe just a chest run. Yep. Sup, Gatekeeper? Just mentioned that you subscribed to me. Oh, do you mean maybe just a test run on the Black Pigeon Speaks thing? Yeah, maybe that is it, the whole thing. They don't learn. Their own people are getting banned too now. They still celebrate censorship. Yep, that's exactly true. They'll never act like, they'll always be like, oh, it went wrong in this way or whatever, and it's like, how about nobody gets banned? Well, except maybe people who are like pedos, but how about nobody gets banned for just speaking their opinion on politics? Crazy idea, am I right? Fucking whack nuts. But that's just their ideology, I guess. They have to censor. Or else people will see how fucking flawed and stupid their ideas actually are. What the fuck, he said like, okay. Disregard what I just said there. Okay, what else can I bring up real quick? Oh yeah, also real quick. I mean, I don't know if Gatekeeper saw them since he just subscribed, but did you guys see any of my my past like shitpost videos I've made? Because I'm pretty proud of them, I'd say so far. Anyway, looking at my content, what else did I make real quick? Wrong fucking. I'm having a boomer moment here. Son of a bit. Here it is. Your channel. In case anyone didn't see them yet, I'm going to link my Kraut Still Missing. Yeah, well, it was called Kraut's Missing Video, but I don't think I can get the fucking sound to work. But in case anyone didn't see it, I'm gonna link it in the chat because I'm really proud of this one. And then after that, I'm going to, because recently my channel is officially 3 years old now, so I'm gonna make you my early like anniversary video that I made too. That's pretty. That I made for shits and giggles. Oh shit. Maybe I'll just get started on the article and then I'll wait for him to show up. I think I'm going to start the article right now. I'll just read the first paragraph and then I'll wait for him to come up. So, hold on. Come on, no boomer. No boomer. Kraut is the kind of guy who would keep digging just to spite the shovel. Yeah, he is. But anyway, here is Milo's article. Now, in case any of you are wondering, I'm putting the link in Archive today, Archive IS, because Milo's site is real shitty and doesn't seem to work on my computer. So I had to like archive link it to keep the page up. But so the article is called "Not Even Trying to Hide It: Say Farewell to the Klepto Queens of the British Far Right by Milo Yiannopoulos. A story about how, I guess, 2 gay video producers stole tens of thousands of dollars from Tommy Robinson to fund shopping sprees, lavish dinners, champagne-fueled parties in London's most expensive zip codes, say strings of witness they endangered conservative celebrities by leaking security information on to Antifa, and worked with progressive journalists to cook up damaging stories about right-wing media figures. Former colleagues say their boss, Lauren Southern, knew about everything they were doing and encouraged them. Okay. That's the first paragraph. Oh shit, let me just stop sharing for a second. So that's the start of the article. So far, this is the thing he's going with. His story. which now I have a friend. I've mentioned him a couple times. Primitive Patriot Tony. Now, before his most recent Twitter got banned again, he mentioned that he always thought that I guess his name is Kalen, that he thought he was like a grifter or something, that he could tell right away. So maybe it's true. Hold on, just checking on my guest real quick, because I feel like I shouldn't start without him. Hold on, he's having. Sorry about the silence. I'm usually like more prepared on this stuff, but yeah, I don't know. This my previous guests. No offense to him, but my previous guests were like with me right away. This one, I think he's having some issues real quick, but he's gonna be on soon. And technical difficulties. What else can I go over before he gets on? Because I don't want to go through the rest of the article till he gets on. Sorry about that. This is very more boomerish than usual. But did any of you guys watch E3? That's what I should have brought up real quick, E3, because I didn't watch it. I watched my Twitter feed, but I didn't watch E3. Oh, Glubs. I mean, yeah, Priv just sent me something. Let me just go through this. What is this? E3 is a joke, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, this is amazing. I gotta go through this real quick. This thing that Priv shared in the chat. I'm gonna go through it because it sounds funny. What We've Learned About Jussie Smollett by Kyle Smith. His refusal to own up to the hoax has probably maximized the damage to his career. It's been a few weeks since March 26th when all the charges against... March 26th? That's more than a few weeks. That's almost 3 months. When all the charges against Jussie Smollett were dropped and the actor declared that his version of events had been proven incorrect. How's that going? Smollett's celebrity defenders have gone quiet. His publicists and lawyers are dodging reporters. The Stand With Jussie Twitter account has 10 followers. Smollett's boss on Empire, showrunner Lee Daniels, now says he is beyond embarrassed that he rushed to defend the actor when Smollett first started telling the badly scripted story about his staged attack by a pair of supposed Trump fanatics who at the time seemed to be the only people in America who even knew who he was. A funny thing happened during Smollett's victory lap. Chicago reporters obtained communications from police and prosecutors after a judge unsealed the case file. The records included texts Smollett sent that were obtained by the police. The picture of Smollett that has emerged is considerably more detailed now. He had himself a rip-roaring good time while he was planning to make himself look like the victim of a nasty assault. He is brazen, he is smug, he is without a doubt a liar. And a liar who preys on America's natural sympathies for racial and sexual minorities in the Church of Identity Politics. What Smollett did is the equivalent of stealing from the widows and orphans box. Yeah. Smollett's phone records show that for months he repeatedly bought cocaine, ecstasy, and marijuana from the brothers. Fuck, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce these names. I'll try though. Ola Ben Joe and Abimbola Osandero. I think I did that right. I said it right. Which he paid for via PayPal and Venmo, and that he wanted to meet with the brothers face to face to discuss planning, presumably for the fake attack. Nigga, you still got Molly Connect? Smollett texted one of the brothers last Saturday. Ha 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 ha. I'ma need a good for pills, haha. Abimola. Fuck, I just mispronounced it. Yeah, he lives in Chicago. Abimbola told police that just before staging the attack, for which he and his brother said they were paid $3,500, he hesitated because he saw a vehicle in the area and wondered whether police might notice the fake scuffle and shoot him. During the phony assault, he shouted racist and anti-gay slurs as he had been hired to do, then lately hit Smollett on the chin. It was a pretend punch because he didn't want to knock him out, said an affidavit. He then backed off in order to give the actor a chance to fight back. As he was scripted, the statement continued. Is there any more of this? Oh, there is more of that. There's just that video. Go away. Olabinjo Osundero, who had appeared as an extra on Empire, told cops that a plan was formulated and put into play by Redacted to conduct a staged incident where Redacted was beaten by I'm not saying the two brothers posing as persons other than themselves. A case report reads that one of the brothers said the motive was that Smollett was unhappy about the response he received over hate mail which was delivered to him. Detectives had from the start ample reason to be skeptical of Smollett's story about the Great Subway Sandwich ambush of January 29th, even as the Chicago Police Department unwisely spent weeks issuing public statements suggesting it is believed the tall tale. The CBD's efforts to be sensitive led journalists to write headlines such as this beauty, which appeared in the Los Angeles Times on February 15th and was subsequently changed. Chicago police arrest two men in Jussie Smollett case and say attack was not a hoax. What a police spokesperson actually said was, "There is no evidence to say this is a hoax," which is a bit misleading given that the detectives were at that moment in the process of obtaining such evidence, namely the statements of the brothers. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna try to mispronounce it every time. It would have been better for the police and better for the country if they had simply said something like, "Our investigation is continuing throughout." Yeah, the Los Angeles Times, they fucking suck. Yeah, most of those outlets fucking are terrible. When police first interviewed Smollett, the newly released records show, they asked Smollett why his sweater wasn't dirty, to which he explained they were on snow and ice. Smollett gave police only a redacted version of his phone records, frustrating their attempts to investigate. He declined to allow police to take a DNA swab, saying instead that he'd think about it. No, if they ask you to do a swab like that, you do it. Because if you genuinely were attacked, you would do it, because it helps their investigation. You dumb motherfucker. Wait, he's gay, he's not fucking any mothers. Father fucker, there we go. On February 6th, a police document notes that Smollett refused to turn over medical records generated after he was examined in the hospital for the supposed injury. Yet the decision by prosecutor Kim Fox to let Smollett skate has probably maximized damage to his career because he didn't have to plead guilty. Smollett mistakenly thinks the public sees him as innocent. Instead, the public quite rightly think of him as a con artist and of itself as the victim of a fraud. Had he pleaded guilty, he could now follow the well-established Hollywood formula for crafting a redemption arc. He could blame the drugs for messing up his mind, go into rehab, then perform a tearful, anguished mea culpa for Gayle King. He could apologize for stealing victim status from all the gay and black people who actually suffered down the years. He could pour himself into doing charity for the same people. There are plenty of media co-conspirators who would eagerly assist Smollett staging his own acts of humility, and forget that Smollett's hoax was a smear of the Trump supporters. Instead, his arrogance has landed him in limbo. Smollett had a calculated plan to enrich himself by making fools of Americans, and those who eagerly complied were left red-faced with humiliation that turned to anger. Those who refused the jester's bells are fully entitled to say, "I told you so." Yet, the preferences revealed by a hoax are instructive, albeit unsurprising to anyone who remembers other chapters in the long saga of fake hate crimes. Daniels, who finally announced on Twitter on June 4th that Smollett had been dumped from Empire, told Vulture, "You would feel, please God, please let there be a glimmer of hope that there is some truth to the story. That's why it's been so painful. It was a flood of pain." You read that right. Daniels, a gay black man, is in pain because another gay black man was not subjected to a victorious beat. No, hold on. That came out wrong. To a vicious beating by racist homophobes. Good news is bad, or as Daniels put it, when the fake news was initially reported, just another fucking day in America. Okay. Wow. Good going, Jesse, you fucking idiot. But yeah, he's an idiot, and he's a moron, and he's a laughingstock. If only he was like a YouTuber, we would call him a lolcow. I guess he could be like a Hollywood lolcow. I'm making that a thing. Everyone in the chat, say it with me, Hollywood lolcow. He was discussing the purchase of drugs and text messages and paying for drugs. Now this is stupid. Yep, he was. Dumb motherfucker. Yes, everyone's saying it, Hollywood lolcow. I'm gonna tweet that real quick. Oh fuck, hold on, I gotta stop sharing it real quick. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tweet it. Fucking typos. He paid his dealer by check. Oh yeah, he did do that, didn't he? Okay, I've done it. His lawyer said the attackers could have been using whiteface too. Oh yeah. Remember that? Okay, here I go. Here I go. Here it is, my tweet. Already got a like from it. Thanks, Sheep. Very convincing Joker makeup, yep. Okay, I gotta stop sharing that now. It should go. Okay, still waiting on my guest. Yeah. Does anyone have that like image of like the Black Joker or something that was shared at the time that first came out? If so, send it in the chat. Also, while you do that, the whole thing was a dumpster fire from the moment Chicago became mega country. Oh, dude, when I first heard that story, I thought right away it was bullshit. Like, yeah, next you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna go to Fuck, I'm gonna go to Alabama. No, I'm gonna go to Texas. I'm gonna get assaulted by two women. I'm gonna say, like, I got assaulted and they said I'm with her. They'll totally believe me. Okay, but real quick, I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta get something real quick and I'll be back. Priv, just DM me those on Twitter and I'll like get them up. I think my guest is coming soon. I just gotta let him know I'm back. Shit. Oh, I just mentioned something without the mic muted. Um. Anyway, the link to that video that Priv sent me is in the chat. It's fucking great. I'd play it, but the sound on here doesn't fucking work for some reason. I probably should get invested in OBS soon because I want to do something special for I'll look back eventually. Not the next one, but because I already said that's gonna be a normal video again. But eventually, I got something special I want to do for it. Okay, I think it's quiet now. Yeah, sorry about that brief muting. Still waiting on my guest. Hold on. Okay, what else should we talk about before he gets on? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry about that again. Yeah. Okay, just waiting on him now. I might just send him the link again. Yeah, sorry about that. Usually I get my guests beforehand, but my current guest is having issues. Oh, sorry. God damn it. Yeah, sorry about this whole thing. My neighbors get me a bit rowdy sometimes. Okay. Okay, where the fuck is he? You guys still there? Yeah, sorry about this. This, like, thing or whatever. God, fuck. Actually, should I just ask if you guys can actually hear it or not? Because I've been muting it or not? Or am I loud enough that you can't hear it? I'll go over something else while I'm waiting. Actually, let's see if there's something on Twitter that I can go over. My neighbor's a dog. I don't know if you... I've been muting it because of that. I've been sorry about that. It's just, you know... It's not a bad dog or anything. It just is really loud sometimes. Oh, god damn it. Right now, did you hear? Oh, shit. Hold on. She's not fucking shutting up right now. Oh, okay, like, that might be just the mic itself doing that. The static or whatever. No, it's not what the dog sounds like. It's more like a kind of like... It's a Malamute, so it's kind of like a howlish sound or whatever. I guess you guys can't hear it. Just waiting. I'm still waiting on my guest to come. I hope he doesn't cancel. I might start going over more of the article without him. I mean, it was him who wanted to do the stream, but... Just gotta ask him. I'm just gonna wait on him to see if he's still even up for the stream. If not, then I'm just gonna like go on without him. Sorry if this one's been like weird. I've just been waiting on him for a while. Don't mind just seeing like trying to paint him in a negative light. It's just, you know, he's a pretty cool guy, and I'd like to do a stream with him, but I think he's been having like technical troubles. So I gotta go over a little bit more of the article, the Milo article right now, I think. So in case any of you saw, I went over just the beginning part. So here it is. So here it is. If you've ever donated to Tommy Robinson, the British free speech and anti-Islamist activist dubbed the backbone of Britain by Steve Bannon, there's a fair chance your money didn't end up paying for his tour bus or security cards, but was instead diverted to pay for champagne-fueled gay soirees in some of London's most expensive zip codes. The culprits, a homosexual couple who produced both of Lauren Southern's documentaries, who last month released their own movie, You Can't Watch This, about free speech. Okay, so that's I think, fuck, what is his name pronounced? Is it Kalen? I think his Twitter said Kalen. And here's his boyfriend, I guess. George, a former transgender woman who now identifies as male. Okay, cool. Hold on a brief second. Try not to have my boomer sips on mic. Okay. More than a dozen former co-workers, friends, and acquaintances say Kaylin Robertson and George Llewellyn John bragged to them about these and other betrayals, thefts, frauds, and sabotages, including a secret years-long collaboration with a George Soros-funded far-left activist group that endangered the lives of Gavin McInnes, this reporter, and Tommy himself. Leaked documents reveal here for the first time confirm many of the claims we found that the pair sold Bitcoin-worthy $20,000 from Tommy Robinson while the activist was in jail to fund their jet-set lifestyle, booked a luxury B&B, and brought 6 bottles of what is it? Dom Perignon champagne on Tommy Robinson's wife's credit card. If that's French or something, I'm probably gonna butcher it. I'm not. Let's just say I'm not a fluent French speaker, so I'm gonna get their names wrong. Swapped camera equivalent worth of thousands of dollars for second-hand models they found on eBay. Worked with Hope and Not Hate, an Antifa-affiliated far-left organization, for years. Defrauded Alex Jones with inflated expense claims. Risked the life of Tommy Robinson by sharing his location with Hope Not Hate. Risked the life of Gavin McInnes by sharing his travel itinerary with the same group. Circulated a fake email about Milo Yiannopoulos. I thought Milo himself wrote this, but I guess he's writing in the third person. Okay, it's pronounced Perignon. Okay, Perignon. Milo Yiannopoulos doxing his husband while being paid by Yiannopoulos' tour operator for PR work. Defrauded Lauren Southern with inflated invoices while being paid by her to produce a documentary. Defrauded rental companies by failing to return equipment and returning inferior models with broken units. Made a fake rape claim against a far-left activist. bragged about having TV shows canceled with bogus suicide threats, doctored their clients' videos to embarrass them, including pitch-shifting male voices upward, gloated about their exploits while showering far-left activists with gifts, food, and drinks at London's most expensive hotels paid for by the conservatives they were working with, shared their misdeeds with Lauren Southern, who laughed and egged them on, disavowed Southern and Robinson when we challenged them about their crime, claiming they'd been radicalized by the far right online. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second and check. See if my friend still wants to do this. He still hasn't answered me back, so I'm just gonna continue a little bit. This story is the result of nearly 100 telephone interviews and a forensic review of evidence provided with no less than 5 discrete leaks and document dumps. We found that while working on Southern's film Borderless and while planning out for You Can't Watch This, which boasts appearances by Gavin McInnes, Alex Jones, Laura Loomer, Paul Joseph Watson, and other conservative celebrities, Robertson and his boyfriend, Llewyn John, spread doctored emails about right-wing media figures that led to damaging and bogus headlines. And according to one former flatmate of the pair, at least one of the personalities in their free speech film, Gavin McInnes, directly endangered when they shared his travel itinerary with Hope Not Hate, a British far-left campaigning group akin to the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is linked to domestic terrorist groups such as Antifa. Okay, so far, a lot of that seems like really bad shit, but so far he's been saying that. I'm not saying that they didn't do that, but I think later he's going to show more evidence to this. But if they did do that, then they are scumbags. Yeah, like, I know I'm going full skeptic on you, but like, I don't want to be the type of person who just believes claims like that. I think he is going to share evidence, though. Okay, I'm going to also check to see if he ever answered back real quick. Again, I'm so boomerish. Oh, he says he can do it now. I'll tell him. Sure. Okay, so he's coming on now. I'll just ask him what he thinks of it so far. And, if he's heard it so far, because I'm not fucking starting the article over. Okay, any minute now. Get to another. Okay, he should be on any minute now. Okay, he's joining in. Oh wait, never mind. This is still Discord. Oh fuck. He says Google Hangouts doesn't work on Firefox. Son of a bitch. I think I just gotta tell him we'll do it some other time. I think I'm just gonna continue the rest of the stream by myself and have him on another time. Oh, okay, it does work. He's gonna be on in a second. Sorry about these contradictory messages. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna continue the rest of the stream, but I think I'm gonna just do it by myself. Sorry about all these like issues tonight. I thought I had this all planned out, but because I'm using this from like Chrome and he uses Firefox, so. I'll continue with the rest of the article now, just on my own. Yeah, sorry if this stream seems like kind of lackluster. It's just most of it I've been waiting on my guest and he didn't show up. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. Just I didn't expect him to have so many technical troubles. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the article now. Sorry about all these delays. This probably isn't the best of my streams, but okay. But back to fucking Milo shit. Okay. While describing himself as one of the most important figures on the right, Kalen Robertson was simultaneously doxing and endangering bona fide right-wing celebrities. Lucy Brown, a former co-worker and a former employee of Tommy Robinson, alleges that the pair regularly shared travel itineraries and other sensitive information with Hope Not Hate. One problem I kind of have with this article so far is he kind of repeats himself. Like, yeah, like I get that like there's probably not any other way to like say this other than just repeating it, but no, that's just like a more like a technical criticism of the article, I guess. Leaked private messages from the organization's chief executive support her claim. A photograph of McInnes at an airport check-in line taken without his knowledge first appeared in a Hope Not Hate report, suggesting that the group knew exactly which flight he was booked on. Those close to the pair, and I guess this is the photo right here. I mean, he's sharing it himself, so I don't think it's he's a fucking public figure. I'm not gonna say like it's bad to show a photo of him or whatever. But anyway, that's I guess the photo they showed. Which flight he was booked on, yeah. Those close to the pair say that their most recent full-time employer, Lauren Southern, knew about a lot of what they were up to and even met with Hope Not Hate herself. I've heard this claim before that she met with Hope Not Hate. I didn't know the full details of what was going on. I just heard that she met with them. But former friends of the couple claim that Southern kept Robertson and Llewellyn John on her payroll, even after she suspects they may have defrauded her to the tune of thousands of dollars. Astonishingly, she even allowed herself to be drawn into their subterfuges. Southern met secretly with representatives of Hope Not Hate, as the leaked audio of a phone call Tommy Robinson published here for the first time confirms, and this is the phone call link that doesn't show up on the archives. And as I mentioned earlier, his site kept fucking up on my computer. So I couldn't, for full disclosure, what would happen was I'd go on, I'd see the article for 2 seconds, and it says, oops, page not found. I don't know, maybe it's from my computer's end and not his end, but who knows. Okay, back to this. Hope Not Hate has been called extremist and violent by Brexit Party leader Nigel Farage. Farage was later forced to apologize rather than face a libel lawsuit. But he shouldn't. They have to do that. They are extreme. But so dodgy in the group's reputation that even its own chief executive is seen in private messages clarifying that threats to retaliate are meant politically. This should not be meant to mean anything violent. Hope Not Hate, which was responsible for getting Pamela Geller and Robert Spencer banned from the UK, regularly gloats about attacks on conservatives, but no one has been able to prove the link between them and violent groups yet. A former Hope Not Hate activist, Dan Hodges, describes it as using every dirty, underhanded, low-down, unscrupulous trick in the book. That don't shock me. That groups lie like that. A lot of these far-left activists are fucking rats in this way. Hope Not Hate reacts with apoplexy. I fucking don't know how to pronounce apoplexy, intimidation, and legal threats anytime its name is besmirched, because it relies on relationships with major broadcasters and newspapers to be effective. By the synergy between its researchers and unsavory street activists is an open secret, and Hope Not Hate spends comparatively little time resisting violent racists and extremism, preferring to spend its time discrediting and endangering the lives of moderate but popular conservative media figures. Kaylin Robertson, while on Tommy Robinson's payroll, shared Tommy's location in real time with Hope Not Hate not once but twice. And Tommy was followed by Hope Not Hate activists as a result. And then there's this image. You gave Tommy's location twice, and I guess this is from Kaylin, only when he was in a public place. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty scummy that they gave that. But now, back to this. According to testimony from former co-workers, Robertson, Llewellyn John's... Oh, fuck, stop boomering. Robertson, Llewellyn John's number one client, Tommy Robinson, discovered most of their wrongdoings when he came out of prison September 2018 to discover tens of thousands of dollars had been stolen. Tommy had previously heard rumors of observed character flaws, but offered the pair chance after chance to mend their ways. This story is the first time he has commented on the record about the couple's misdeeds. He now acknowledges that they are beyond saving. They're fraudsters, he bluntly admits, regarding that he gave the couple so many opportunities of redemption. Okay, and this is Hope Not Hate. CEO Nick Lowell implicitly acknowledges that Robertson is an informant. Okay, here's the quote. I'm going to make it a little bigger. It's going to be a bit blurry, but I can still read the text. I have no obligation to explain anything. I know what I have, and that's fine. People have often asked why we didn't publicly release the denials from Kaylin, or indeed any other info that he might or might have not given us. over time, my answer has always been, we don't need to respond to other people. We will set our own agenda as and when it suits us. That does not look good for them when he's this. Here's the CEO, like right here, admitting that they're informants. Basically, it would have been worded differently if it wasn't that case. A lot of people want to get with Robertson, Louis, and John, and more than a dozen shared what they knew in telephone interviews. Many of the people we interviewed, some of whom are prominent media figures, were happy to pass along documents, audio recordings, and screenshots of private conversations while asking not to be identified by name for fear of reprisals from the notoriously vindictive Robertson. After reviewing tranches of leaked documents and screenshots, footage, audio recordings, and interviews, we present here for the first time an account not only of breathtaking disloyalty but also outright criminality from Robertson and Louis John. The question hanging over the pair's misdeeds now is, how much did Lauren Southern know? Dun dun dun. Oh, okay, I apologize for that. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break from the article real quick. I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, also I want to check real quick how much more of the article there is. This is gonna be a long article, isn't it? I might not go over the whole thing if it's a long article. I might save it for the rest of the time because it's getting pretty late here. Holy fuck, this is a long articles, guy. Jesus Christ, that's fucking long. Okay, I think I'm going to put the archive link in the YouTube, and you can watch the rest, read the rest of it there. Because I'm starting to get a bit tired now. I'm sorry if this one was a bit weaker than the other ones. It's just like a bunch of confusion was going on, and I didn't realize how long Milo's article was going to actually be. So here's that's the archive just in case. I think I'm gonna do 10 more minutes, 10, 20 more minutes of stream where we can just talk about something else for a while because I didn't realize that thing was gonna be so fucking long. Are you all still with me? Hello? Exit that out. Yeah. I don't think I see anyone else in the chat, so I might be ending it soon, I think. I mean, it says 6 watching. Can you comment if you're still here? don't see anybody else here. Okay, in case anyone's still here, I'm gonna mention before I go off that I'm gonna try to do a stream next week. It probably will not be a continuation of the Milo article. Oh, Egan's still here. Sweet. Anyway, maybe I'll do a quick. I'll mention this real quick, then I'll do like a quick, like a Q&A, I guess. You can just ask questions while I mention this, but while I'm here, I'm gonna mention I'm planning on doing a stream with guests. One person I might do a stream with. Some of you guys might know him from Twitter. I know if Priv is still listening, he definitely knows who this is. But my one of my Twitter mutuals, the Andrew doll, I might do a stream with him next week, as he messaged me some time ago because he was messaging a couple of his other mutuals. But I possibly might do a stream with him in case he's free or not. But he told me he has a busy schedule. Not I'm trying to get more guests. I'd like to get. I know at some point I'd like to get like Iron Liz on the stream again because that stream was really fucking fun compared to this one. But I mean, this stream was a pretty fun one, I guess. As well as just I wish a lot of it wasn't there wasn't all these like technical difficulties and stuff. And I really wanted to get a Cherry on the stream because he really wanted to go on, but I guess I'll just stop apologizing for now. But hopefully someday he will. But if Andrew Doll doesn't come on, I might just do another solo stream like this. To just do a chill stream because I also want to do some streams where they're just like chill streams, where you just talk about stuff not going on that isn't political related. I don't see any questions coming up, so I'm just gonna end it all. Take care.